If someone dreams a birthday cake, what does it mean?
They're gonna have a good day.
Who was Dr. Sigmund Freud?
He's like the father of psychology or something like that. Yeah.
When you're in Rorschach therapy, what is the counselor doing to you?
Shocking. That's, yeah, like, I know it, but it's like shocking you when you do something, I'm not doing this wrong, when you do something wrong, or is it when you have the ability to shock someone else?
If you're having a Rorschach test, what is the counselor doing to you?
Roaring.
A what?
A Rorschach test?
Shocking you.
They roar and then shock you?
I've never even heard of that. Yeah, what's your answer? Come on.
A lion?
I don't know.
If you take that test, they're trying to see if you're lying or not?
I don't know, I was confused.
Who was Dr. Sigmund Freud?
Don't know.
This is Freud's wife. Husband. A doctor.
Yeah.
A doctor.
Awesome, awesome. What happens in counseling?
You speak your mind.
You get help with something that you went there for. They help. They advise you.
Oh.
All right.
Awesome, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Y'all have a good day. Nice job. If you're having a Rorschach test, what is the counselor doing to you?
Trying to see like what kind of images like provoke what feelings in you.
What happens in counseling?
People like talk to you to like unearth like what's mentally going on or like what's going on in your head or whatever.
Who was Dr. Sigmund Freud?
He came up with all the phallic stuff. Like, I don't know. He developed a lot of ideas and stuff that people still kind of go by today. There's a lot about him, but I don't want to go into detail, but I know a little bit about him.
Cool.
Right.
Perfect. Perfect. Nice job. Thank you. What have you heard about other people's experience in seeing a counselor?
It's all been totally good. Everybody's super happy once they've been, but they're all just scared to go to begin with.
When do you think it is necessary for people to see a counselor?
All the time. Everyone has problems and everyone has crazy lives.
So you think they should see a counselor 24 hours a day?
Maybe every few days, maybe once a week, but often enough.
Who was Dr. Sigmund Freud?
He was the father of modern psychology. He believed that you're in love with your mother.
Who was Dr. Sigmund Freud?
I think he was an astrologist in the 1700s.
Who's Dr. Sigmund Freud?
Oh, I've heard of this guy.
Don't they play with the Lions
What?
in Las Vegas?
Is that
No.
right?
Is that Siegfried?
No, their names are a little different. Sigmund, he was
Oh,
like...
he plays with the Lions. I thought you meant the Lions, like football Lions.
Oh yeah, no, or
Lions.
Tigers.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sigmund and
Lions.
Roy.
Sigmund. What was his name one more time?
Sigmund Freud.
Yeah, I've heard his name, but he's some sort of like psychologist or something.
If you're having a Rorschach test, what is the counselor doing to you?
No clue. I don't know what a Rorschach test is.
You want to guess?
They hold up blotted images in front of you.
That's right. Who was Dr. Sigmund Freud?
He was a psychologist who thought that everything was driven by sex.
What happens in counseling?
Questions are asked whenever you're in counseling, and reasons are tried are sought. I don't really know.
Perfect.
I don't know that one.
Perfect. Nice
Okay.
job, man. If you're having a Rorschach test, what is the counselor doing to you?
A what?
Those blots, right? Are those blots? Possibly.
I don't know what that is.
I think it's the blot test where you.
What do you do?
It's like when they give you those pictures. And it's like what is it?
Oh, it's like a weird shape.
Yeah, like the ink blots. Yeah.
Right.
And what does that do?
Taps into your subconscious. Maybe.
Who was
Right.
Dr. Sigmund Freud?
Sigmund. Oh my God, that sounds so familiar.
Psychologist.
He's so smart.
Freud. I forgot what he did, but he did a lot of crazy stuff. He was a crazy guy.
He
did
was so
cocaine.
cray.
I remember that.
What happens in counseling?
in like just like student counseling? Well, you go and talk to someone about your problems when you have nobody else to go to. Sometimes it's more comforting to talk to a stranger. So you just go and let it all out, and they will give you the best advice that they can.
Smart guy, do you agree?
Exactly. I agree, 100%.
All right, awesome. Who was Dr. Sigmund Freud?
A psychoanalyst. I want to say the 19th century, maybe 20th century.
What did he do?
Well, he studied the human mind. That's as far as I know. I know that he was kind of obsessed with sex. So he saw sex in everything, and that's it.
If you're having a Rorschach test, what is the counselor doing to you?
Some weird stuff. Like, weird.
Who was Dr. Sigmund Freud?
He was a pretty cool dude. Psychologist. Mind man. Always thought you want to have sex with your mom. It's true.
What happens in counseling?
They tell you don't touch yourself.
Awesome.
Is that it?
Nice job.
All right.
Thank you.